Hello and welcome everybody to Turbo Cruise. Now, hello and welcome everybody to Mapo TV, obviously. But we are on the map Turbo Cruise in the ASUSROG Assembly 2019 Group Stage number 1, Group B, and the final map of the deciding match of this group between soO and Masa. And now, I welcome you guys to Turbo Cruise. There we go. In the bottom left, our blue Terran. It is the Canadian-Korean Terran Masa. And in the top right, playing as the red Zerg player, it is our IM Katowice champion. Finally. And the King of Kongs before that. So he had 2 titles to his name. It is soO. So in the last map, Masa kind of lacked a little bit of decisiveness. He made a mistake with his wall, which enabled soO to get some counter damage, but I think it felt like the cleanup was still kind of decent there for Masa. So still though, he didn't really know what to do after his commitment, and felt like so. He was a little bit in a kind of sticky position for himself. He was committing to 1-1-1, like not 1-1, sorry, but to the tech buildings, a factory, and the starport of that, but not going for the extra gas. So he ended up like having not the right amount and not the correct unit composition there for the thing that soO was doing. He didn't really go in with his marines again to like see what's going on, so he didn't know what was coming his way, and a lack of information and like a bad guessing work basically, and not going to be very decisive on one or the other end made him kind of lose the second game there. So now we gotta see if this Reaper, if it's gonna be a 3 racks first of all, but if this Reaper strategy is gonna work out. Yeah, looks to be a 3 racks Reaper with 1 racks being on the high ground here again. Kind of very Masa-esque. Doing his depot down on the wall, 2 barracks in the wall and 1 on the high ground. It's gonna be like a depot here or something, I guess, and then it's gonna have a safe add-on actually for this barracks. It's a very interesting move. But yeah, 3x Reaper is gonna be the name of choice here, the game of choice for our Masa. Going through the slow zones though, going directly. Not directly though, but boom, gonna be found by our Mr. Overlord. He's gonna tell everybody at home. So we got a little bit of a bigger jumping point here for our Reapers on this map, which is quite nice for the 3x Reaper strategy here. And actually in game number 1 he really pulled this one off, but this time soO went for a different opening. We have a later speed this time coming in, but we have the earlier expand, which enables more minerals, more resources. So we're gonna see what the response of soO is gonna be this time. And the second Reaper is coming in, trying to go for this queen harassment when he needs to be careful. You don't want to lose, especially some of the early Reapers here. They're so crucial. Second command set is gonna be going down very soon here. He did not get an assassination on the creep tumor, so actually soO is a very good. This, I don't know if it's worth it, but I like it though. This creep tumor just gets blown. He should have tried to go for this one as well. He's gonna try to trade with the links here. So you invest 1 scan to dislodge the creep between the 2 bases, but there's already another one. I don't know if the scan was really worth it. It's gonna buy him some time, but it's gonna cost him some minerals. Oh, if he can get this queen, is a very nice assassination, and it falls actually. He needs to be careful. 2 of his Reaper pulling back very nicely there. The other 2 queens, but now speed has finished. One of the Reaper was assassinated, which was supposed to be joining in the fray here, but we see very good wrap around. He's gonna get all but 1 of these Reapers, and we see 1 over here. Still producing Reapers. I think he should maybe cancel those actually. I'm not a big fan of, you know, after losing so many, you lose so much of the momentum. I'm not a big fan of trying to go 3x Reaper. He should really try to transition out of this. He's going to go for the extra barracks though, so he's going to go the original route here. Going to stay on Reapers. He's going to go for the +1, but he lost so many already. If we look at the lost Reapers here, man, 5 went down. Imagine those, what, 5, 6 with another 5. You can't trade against that with links again anymore. It doesn't work. It's like, nah bro, it doesn't work. So again, Roach Warren here. the color of choice for soO. And he's just freely droning up his third, which never happened in the first game. So the third got like denied a couple times, if you remember correctly there. So this one is really panning out very nicely for soO so far. And I don't think Masa, he's continuing with the strategy, but at this point I think soO should have like an idea and concept how to deny this and how to, you know, not die to this. He's trying for the creep to slow assassination going on here, but he's gonna get wrapped around. Oh my god, I don't think going into the slow zones is a good idea if you already have lost so many of your Reapers, and now everybody else is gonna die down here. One trying to make a run there, and actually 3 joining in here, trying to use the slow zones this time correctly, using their placement charges there to slow down the Zerglings even more within. Now going, oh, this might be a good catch if soO can get those 3 Reapers here. And he's gonna assassinate at least one of them. Boom, there we go again, reset time. So many? 12, yes, 12 against 18 links. I mean, look at this. This is such a very, very, very intensely good trading here for soO going on so far. And he's just gonna make his push over. He's just gonna harass this wall, he's gonna tear down the depot, and then he's just gonna flood with links. And I don't think there's anything that Masa can really do about it, because he just makes Reapers, which are not gonna be enough in this scenario. His +1 is gonna finish though, so he can trade very good against the Ravages especially. But man, oh, he needed to be careful there with the Bards actually. Yeah, he's just gonna assassinate the wall, he's gonna assassinate the depots. There was already a supply block for Masa, which is gonna be more severely now, and a 3rd CC was building here, so that's where you see he was really trying to figure his way out of this one, but I don't think you can make this happen at this point, Masa. He just 40 supply behind, 14 army supply against 62. And yes, it is Roaches and Ravages, but it is also Lings. And no, I don't think that this is gonna be a situation which Masa can survive. A shame though, he was in a, I'd say, decent spot there for game number 2, but kind of lacked the decisiveness and couldn't finish the game. And now, yeah, the game will be finished here. He cannot finish his commands, and sticking at 71 of 71. He's gonna get just torn apart here by soO, and this will make soO advance over Masa in this group to the later group stage, the group stage number 2. He's finding so much damage, obviously staying into the game, but still just a couple links here, tearing down those SCVs in the natural. So what do we have? Look at the trading here. Wow, we finally pulled back actually a little bit. soO has been trading worse, but obviously it doesn't matter really at this point. If you look at the income graph, it has been so much in favor here of soO for the past couple of minutes, and he's just keeping down the Roach key, pumping in and rallying into the bases here. There's just units rallying about and just more links flooding into the SCVs. Still has a healthy worker amount, so soO is kind of all in, and I was surprised that Masa actually pushed this back. He has his 3rd CC finished, so if he somehow can survive here, he still has a fighting chance in this game, and that's a very interesting take actually. And I don't know if he knows exactly his spot where he is, but fighting here really, being hit there from above, fighting here really makes it worth it with the 3rd CC behind us. If he somehow manages to stabilize, but these Reapers, they are not getting reinforced with Reapers anymore, they're getting reinforced with normal bio. This CC is starting to burn down, these SCVs are fighting here off the line, but finally falling so many of the SCVs. The 3rd CC is most likely gonna get torn apart as well, and now the last units are falling here. soO managing to clench the win after Masa almost stabilized there for a second in this group stage number 1. So soO is gonna move on alongside with the Zest in this group B. So apologize if you didn't watch the Zest game there, but yeah, there you go, a little bit of a spoiler there. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, I hope you had a good one, see you in the next one, Damda, and good night.